Hey guys, it's Kristen with Mermaid Wax. I'm making this video in hopes for anyone that's watching and is curious about becoming a waxer, what it's like. Do we like our jobs? Is it a good industry to be in? Or maybe you just don't know what you want to do, but you are good at talking to people and connecting, and like it's easy for you to make conversation with people. So I'm going to kind of explain all of the reasons why I love what I do, why I love being a waxer, and maybe you can love it too. So before I jump in, if any of y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to comment down below, like, subscribe. I answer every single comment, so don't hesitate to reach out if there's any additional questions that you might have. So let's get started. Why do I love being a waxer? So first one, job security. Everybody has hair. Now, not everyone wants to get rid of that hair, but a lot of people do. So because of that, there's always going to be hair that gets ripped out. I always have people on my table. I always have clients. So it's a routine. People get waxed. Most people, at least, will get waxed every like 3 to 6 weeks. So you get a lot of repeat clients. And once you get people in your room, then especially if you're good at talking to them and you make them feel comfortable, then they're going to come back again because waxing is amazing. Now, whether it's like beach season or a date night or just like self-care Sunday or something like that, there's always a reason for people to get waxed, and people are going to be doing it forever. Waxing has been around since the Cleopatra days, so it's not going anywhere. So it's really good job security. Next thing kind of goes on with what I just said, which is repeat clients. So waxing is not just like a one and done kind of thing. Clients come back every month, sometimes two. So you're constantly like once you get that person to feel comfortable, they're gonna want to come back to the same person. Most people don't want a bunch of different people seeing them naked, especially like in such a vulnerable position, like when you're getting a Brazilian. I know, like for me, at least, once I found a waxer that I loved, I don't want to go to anybody else. Like I want to stick to that same person. So that's the really cool thing that I love about waxing, is that you're waxing a lot besides like your new clients, but they very quickly turn into repeat clients, which then turn into like your friends, and like they feel like your family. So I really wanted a job where I was going to get to wax or see the same person over and over again. I love building relationships. So that was very attractive to me whenever I thought about getting into the world of waxing, was waxing the same people and really like I said, just building that relationship with somebody and earning their trust, and then having them come back again and again and again. That's awesome. So what kind of goes on to the next thing, which is like my favorite part about waxing, other than ripping the hair out, because that's like weirdly, oddly satisfying. Ripping someone's hair out is really fun. But the stories, there is something about when you are like laying naked on someone's table. I don't know if it's just like the nerves or, you're just like in an awkward, uncomfortable, or like vulnerable position. People just start like spewing out whatever they can think of, whatever comes to mind. And especially most of the time, like I don't know the people they know. So like I have a wax or a client and she's got a boyfriend. Like I've never met that boyfriend. I know all about him because she tells me all about him, but I don't actually know him or know any of her friends unless she's referred friends to me or whatever. But I don't know anyone in her circle. So I'm like a safe place for her to like dump whatever she wants to dump on. And I love it. I love the stories. I love the drama. I love just like hearing all these different things about everyone's lives. And it's a lot of fun. I feel like when I'm waxing somebody, I'm getting paid to like chat with a girlfriend for 15 minutes. Cause I've been waxing for so long. It's like riding a bike. You're not even thinking about what you're doing. You're just like kind of in automatic mode almost. So then like you can get like really enjoy the person. So I absolutely, my clients feel like they are my family. They are my friends. It's really, really fun. So totally love that part about being a waxer. Absolutely my favorite part are building the relationships and then like catching up with them every month. So much fun. Love it. Okay, the flexibility and the freedom, which is really cool. So there's so many things you can do. You can work in your own spa. You can work for somebody else. You can do like mobile waxing if you want to go to people's houses and like bring your stuff with you. There's so many things you can do full time. You can do part time. You can just do weekends. You can just do evenings. You can just do mornings or whatever. It's totally up to you. You don't just have to do waxing. You can also do waxing and facials, or you can do waxing and eyelashes, or like the possibilities. The aesthetics industry, the beauty industry in general is huge. So if you ever get tired of just waxing, you can throw something else in there, or you can mix it up. I myself went into aesthetic school knowing I want to be a waxer. And of course I learned how to do facials and stuff like that, but I just kind of found them boring, honestly. Especially with your clients, when they're getting a facial, it's soft music and it's calm and relaxing. And sometimes it's like dark and they might fall asleep. I'm the total opposite. I'll fall asleep myself giving someone a facial. I want to be like energetic and talking to people and like happy and laughing and stuff like that. So me and like facials just don't really work. But me and waxing are like freaking great, like the best combo. But that's just me. Everyone's different. There's so many different types of careers you can get into. So that's kind of fun. If you ever get tired of something, then throw something else in the mix. Take another class. There's always something new going on in the aesthetics industry. Okay, something else, making people look and feel beautiful. That is also something, especially as someone who has struggled with just like how your self-esteem or anything like that, being able to make people their face whenever they leave your room hairless and happy and carefree is just such an amazing feeling. I know that I always feel my best right after a wax. It's weird how it changes something in my brain. All of a sudden, if I was in a bad mood, I'm in a good mood now because I don't have to worry about the hair for a month, which is awesome. Especially when there's so many crazy things going on in our lives, just to not have to worry about hair is okay, check that thing off my list. So it's just really, it's very satisfying. It's very rewarding to make people feel good. And so that they can help see themselves as beautiful on the outside as they are on the inside. So that's really fun. I love that aspect of it. What else? Okay, so it's never boring. It's always interesting. Like I said, there's always a new wax formulation coming out. There's always new techniques. There's always new products. There's always new, I don't know. There's the beauty industry is forever evolving. There's always new classes you can take. So if, like I said, which kind of goes with the earlier thing I said, if you're ever tired of just doing one thing, then you can throw something else in there. The possibilities are endless. You can get into makeup. You can get into permanent makeup. Even if you don't just want to do regular makeup, you can do permanent makeup. Or microblading your brows, or there's so many different things you can add and bring to the table. So it's just it's a very fun industry to be in. So if you're ever someone who likes to change what they do often, then beauty industry is perfect for you. And then last but not least, the money is great. Now, if you are working for one of the large waxing chains, then it might not be so good. Honestly, it's terrible because I used to work at one of those. But they do a great job at teaching you how to wax and really owning your skill, because you're waxing so many people in such a short period of time, and they're bringing the clients to you, so you don't have to go out looking for clients really. But you're not making a whole lot per hour. So I always recommend, if you do go into aesthetic school and you get your license, then go work for one of those large waxing chains for a year or two. Get all of the skill under your belt. Really really try to use that time as you're just learning, because the last thing you want to do is go off on your own and have any kind of like nervousness with a client walking in. Like I have literally experienced everything possible. So nothing scares me when someone comes in. Like I've already seen it. I've already dealt with it. I know how to handle situations. So use that time and learn, really perfect your skill, and then go off on your own and then charge what you're worth. Because you can make great money with, especially with tips, with upselling on products. I always did discounts for like referrals, and like a lot of like large chains only give you like $5 or whatever, which is like not a lot when you're paying like $60 for a Brazilian or $7 for a Brazilian. But I always did, if you refer someone to me, then I'm going to give you 50% off your highest, price service. So if they did like an eyebrow and a Brazilian, then you'd get 50% off that next Brazilian. And I'd give it to the person who gave me the referral, not the new referral, because this is their first time coming in. I don't know if they're going to come back. I think they will, but I don't know. But the person who referred that person to me, I give a big discount to, because I'm rewarding them. And then what's that going to make them do that? They're going to want to refer more people. So the money can be really, really good if you're good at your job. Obviously, you don't want to be someone who's just like lazy or not a perfectionist when it comes to waxing, because someone doesn't want to get paid to get waxed and then like all this hair is left behind. So make sure you're good at what you do. But if you are, you can make a ton of money and not have to kill yourself working for yourself, especially. So I absolutely love waxing. I have been waxing for so long now and I love it. It's never boring. It is absolutely my passion. So if you are somebody who you like talking to people, you're good with your hands, you're detailed, and you're trying to figure out what to do with your life, then I recommend giving waxing a shot. It might surprise you how much you enjoy it. So I hope this helps. Any questions, let me know. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.